Wow.
Yeah.
Good morning to you, Yvonne. All kinds of water coming at us this weekend, it seems.
Yeah.
Wow.
We are timing out some rain, heavy at times. We've got that special weather statement. I'll get to that in just a moment. But if you're starting off your Saturday, we are seeing some rainfall this morning, and it'll ease off to a chance for some showers. So not as heavy as we get in through the afternoon, but then it's leading in towards tomorrow afternoon that we've got the storm that is pushing in. Currently sitting at 10 degrees. We've got an easterly wind at 15 kilometers per hour. A few numbers this morning. We're at the freezing mark. Good morning into Williams Lake. The Peace sitting at -2. Areas along the coast for Prince Rupert, good morning at 4, and Port Hardy with a current temperature at 3. There's a swath of moisture, so it's heavy at times. We always look for the areas that are in yellow. That's where we'll see the heavier pockets. It is going to push towards the west, extend in towards the Fraser Valley, east, and we are looking at rain if you're traveling along the mountain passes for the day today. But there's a heavy wave of rain this morning. In behind it, we'll see the chance for some showers, but then this is the next weather maker that we're watching very closely, and this is what's going to push in for tomorrow, bringing us very active weather through the afternoon and then continuing in towards the morning hours, and that'll be for our Monday. Now, this is what we're seeing along the highways, the Okanagan connector as well as the Rogers Pass, anywhere between 5 and 10. Should ease off to flurries, so if you're traveling along those areas, that's where we'll see the highest amount. This is what we're focusing on. We've got a special weather statement, Sunshine Coast extending in towards Howe Sound, Fraser Valley, including Abbotsford, and the timeline afternoon tomorrow and in towards our Monday afternoon. Heavy rain. We could see broken tree branches, power outage as well, and a reminder to clean those storm drains of leaves. So we could see the potential between 30 and up to 40 millimeters. And this is what we'll be watching very closely leading in towards our Remembrance Day. Now, different weather picture for today, though. We've got some breaks in there, some sunshine, much of the southern half of the province, extending in towards the interior. Rain and heavy at times for the Thompson Okanagan, heaviest this morning. And for us, heavy rain this morning, chance for some showers towards the afternoon. Highs, though, we're into the double digits, but it's tomorrow afternoon, Jen, and then taking us in towards our Monday. We'll be watching the timeline, especially for the early morning hours and leading in towards the afternoon for Remembrance Day, so stay tuned. Back to you.
Yeah, let's hope it clears up for the ceremonies a little bit. All right, thanks, Yvonne. Didn't you love going on it as a kid? I love going on it as an adult.
Me too. That's why it's for all ages.
It really is.
It's a good Christmas tradition.
Oh, good luck.
One of the faves.
Good luck getting
We should go.
We should go. Well, you know what? We'll do a morning show.
We should go.
From there. Hey, quite drippy outside, quite frankly, since last night.
Yeah, it's a bit soggy out there this morning. We're tracking some rain. We'll see some heavier pockets this morning and then easing off to a chance of showers. But we've got another weather maker. We're really tracking a series of storm, and it's really going to impact our Sunday afternoon and take us in towards our Monday as well. That coming up in just a moment. Currently sitting at 10 degrees. We've got that easterly wind at 15, but there is a swath of moisture, some heavier pockets embedded within there, just moving its way towards the west as well. It'll extend right towards the Fraser Valley. So there is the frontal system that we're tracking for the day today. In behind it with the chance for some showers, and this is what we're going to be watching very closely as we get in towards tomorrow afternoon. If you're traveling along the mountain passes, the sea to sky as well as the Coquihalla, showers, heavier rain this evening. It's the connector as well as areas along the Okanagan Pass that will see accumulating snowfall through the afternoon. Special weather statement has been issued. This includes Howe Sound right along the Sunshine Coast and extends in towards the Fraser Valley, where we're looking at strong winds and heavy rain. This will pick up through the afternoon tomorrow and take us in towards our Monday afternoon, and it'll be key. We'll be watching it closely, especially for Remembrance Day. Heavy rain and reduced visibility. We could see washouts near rivers and creeks, broken tree branches, power outages. There'll be a reminder, clear storm drains of leaves. A good time to do that would be this afternoon with just a chance for some showers. Rainfall amounts, potentially we're seeing it on the forecast between 30 and up to 40 millimeters. Now, for the day today and focusing on our Saturday, we've got a bright spot for the northeastern corners of the province. Plenty of sunshine. We've got a mainly cloudy sky across the central interior. Most areas into the southern half will be tracking that rainfall. Higher elevations with a few isolated flurries and light snow. And for us along the south coast, we'll see temperatures still today getting up to 11 degrees. But it's really the heads up. Sunday afternoon in towards our Monday, very wet and windy. And we could see the potential for some broken tree branches and power outages as well. Jen?
Hey, be careful out there. Thanks so much.
The grind. The chief hurts when you have to come down it.
All right, well, Sophie's talking about the grind, but I don't know if you want to go out today, but you do have to take out your pooch.
Yeah, if you're out for your dog walking forecast, we are seeing the wettest weather this morning, easing off to showers. Jen, this is a great shot. This is Newman, and it was sent in from Tracy. She was saying this was after the storm, and he was out there trying to help with the leaves, but she ended up having to just work around him the entire time. So thanks, Tracy, for sending in that great shot. Temperatures today, anywhere between 10. We're hoping to climb up to 11 degrees, and then as we get in through the afternoon, should be the chance for some showers. Sunset officially this evening at 4:37, and we've got a storm that is on the way for tomorrow, and I'll have more coming up in just a moment. A look at what it looks like out there from the Pan Pacific Hotel with temperatures at 10, that easterly wind at 15, but there's that swath and wave of moisture. It's heavy. There's some pockets that'll just push towards the west as well. It'll extend right in towards the Fraser Valley. In behind it, it'll be a chance for some showers. And then this is the next weather maker that we're tracking. This will impact us for the afternoon hours and take us in towards our Monday afternoon as well. If you're traveling along the mountain passes this long weekend, the connector as well as the Rogers Pass, we're seeing accumulating snowfall through the day today, 5 and up to 10, and then it should ease off to flurries as we get in towards the evening. But this is key. This will impact tomorrow afternoon. We are going to see this system move in. It'll bring us very wet and windy conditions, the potential for reduced visibility with the heavy rain, washout near rivers and creeks, broken tree branches, power outages, and a reminder, with the showers this afternoon, there's a good chance that you could go out and clean the storm drains of leaves before the storm moves in. Rainfall total so far showing us on this model forecast, we will see it anywhere between 30 and potentially up to 40. A snapshot of the day today, though, beautiful, especially along the northern and central half of the province. Some sunshine in the mix. Rain is heavy at times, extending in towards the interior. But for us today, chance for some showers for the afternoon. It'll be wet and windy. It'll pick up tomorrow afternoon. This will likely take us into the morning hours. We'll be watching very closely, Jay, especially for Remembrance Day. We're hoping to see a few breaks, especially as we get in towards the afternoon. So stay tuned. But tomorrow afternoon, it really does start to pick up to be quite wet and windy.
So it's a perfect day to watch the Canucks game and watch the CFL Divisional Finals.
Good excuse to be inside.
Good excuse. Thanks, Yvonne, for making that excuse for me.
Well, it's quite the waterworks show there, Yvonne. My goodness. And we're having the same kind of thing happening with Mother Nature this weekend.
Yeah, and if you're making plans to kick things off for today, heavier rain this morning, easing off to showers, but we've got a series of systems, and the one tomorrow will be packing a punch. We've got a special weather statement, and that coming up in just a moment. Here's what it looks like. Gray out there for the Pan Pacific Hotel. We've got temperatures today hoping to climb up to 11 degrees. Should ease off, though, a chance for some showers as we get in towards this evening, overnight, and then taking us in towards tomorrow. So this is what we're contending with for the morning hours. In behind it, this next system is going to pack a punch, and we'll be tracking it. If you're traveling along the mountain passes, however, through the day today, higher amounts will be along the connector as well as the Rogers Pass, between that range between 5 and 10. But with that next system that is going to push in, we are watching this for the afternoon tomorrow and taking us in towards the afternoon on Monday for a Remembrance Day. Extends right in towards the Sunshine Coast, areas along Howe Sound and in towards the Fraser Valley. And what we're watching, very heavy winds and heavy rain rather, and strong winds. We are looking at the potential for washout near rivers and creeks, broken tree branches, power outages, and a reminder, especially this afternoon where we're seeing some showers, a great opportunity to clear out your storm drains of leaves, anticipating the storm as we get in towards tomorrow. 30 and up to 40 millimeters is possible. That's what we're seeing so far in the forecast models, and higher amounts will be along the western edge of the island as well. Weather picture for today, though, along the northeastern corners of the province, plenty of sunshine. It's dry, very pleasant. Along the coast for Prince Rupert, a few showers will be in the mix, drying out through the afternoon. Heavier pockets of rain extending in towards the tops and Okanagan. Some breaks for the southeastern corners of the province, and we're tracking showers as we get in towards the afternoon hours for today. High still up to around 11 degrees. For tomorrow, it's really the afternoon. We'll be watching the system move in. Very windy conditions. Heavy rain will take us even in towards the morning hours on Remembrance Day. We'll be watching that very closely, and then rain on the way once again for Tuesday, Wednesday. Jen? Brad, over to you, Brad. Sorry. Check, you're indoors, which is good for today and this morning.
I am. Yeah, you can see through some of our cameras.
Potentially taking us in towards the morning hours on Remembrance Day. So I'll have that coming up in just a moment. But yes, we're tracking some rain this morning. Heavier pockets. They'll ease off to a chance for some showers as we get in towards the afternoon. And highs today would be closer to 11 degrees. So this is what we're seeing today. In behind it, though, this next weather maker is going to pack a punch. What we're tracking is by the afternoon hours for tomorrow, the rain starts to move in. in. We're going to be seeing very windy conditions. It'll take us overnight and potentially in through the afternoon hours on our Monday. We'll be watching this very closely, especially for the early or for the morning hours for our Remembrance Day. So far, the special weather statements extends in towards Howe Sound, right along the Sunshine Coast, and including the Fraser Valley. So the timeline, once again, afternoon, taking us in towards Monday afternoon. Heavy rain and reduced visibility, very windy conditions, washout near rivers and creeks, the potential for broken tree branches, power outages, and a reminder this afternoon, it's a great opportunity. We'll be seeing the chance for some showers. You can get out and clear the storm drains of leaves before the storm hits for tomorrow afternoon. Rainfall amounts so far, we are looking between 30, potentially up to 40 millimeters, and higher amounts could be along the western edge of the island, exceeding 50 and closer to 60. The northeastern corners of the province, we've got plenty of sunshine, very pleasant for the day today. A few isolated showers. That's lingering along the north coast with temperatures sitting at 7. It's the southeastern corners of the province today. A few breaks in there near Cranbrook, Thompson, Okanagan. If you're traveling along the mountain passes, it's the connector and areas along the Rogers Pass. We're seeing accumulating snowfall between 5 and potentially up to 10 centimeters. So this afternoon, chance for some showers, but it's really Sunday afternoon, Jen, and taking us in towards our Monday that we're watching closely. Very wet and windy. We could see some power outages, broken tree branches. We'll be watching that, and then we still have a series of systems leading in towards our Tuesday, Wednesday. So quite soggy over the next little while. Back to you.
Get those wellies out.
You bet.
Thanks so much. Welcome back. Time for a look outside with Yvonne, and it's just raining and cold.
Yeah, it's gray out there, but it's going to be very wet and windy for tomorrow. And I'll have more on that coming up in just a moment. But if you're starting off your day, we've got heavier rain this morning, easing off to a chance for some showers as we get in through the afternoon. So a brief break as we're looking ahead towards systems. This is what we're anticipating through the day today, but it's really this weather maker. I want to draw your attention. This is going to impact tomorrow afternoon and then take us potentially in towards the afternoon hours on Remembrance Day. So the timing will be key. First off, though, if you're traveling along the mountain passes, the connector as well as the Rogers Pass, we're looking at anywhere between 5 and up to 10 centimeters. Should ease off to flurries this evening, and areas along the Kootenay Pass could see anywhere between 4 and 6 centimeters. Now, this is the weather maker that is going to pack the punch. By the afternoon, it starts to move in, so it'll be heavy rain, windy conditions. It'll pick up, it'll intensify, and this will likely take us in towards the morning hours for Remembrance Day. Now, the special weather statement extends, including Howe Sound, areas along the Sunshine Coast, and in towards the Fraser Valley. Now, the potential with the storm, we're looking at heavy rain and reduced visibility, washout near rivers and creeks, broken tree branches are possible. We'll look for power outages. And this afternoon, with the chance for some showers, it's a good opportunity. Clear your storm drains of leaves just ahead of the storm that is going to move in and impact us. So far, our models are showing anywhere between 20 and up to 40 millimeters of rain, and higher amounts will be along the western edge of the island. For today, though, if you're making plans, the northeastern corners of the province, we've got some sunshine. It's very pleasant. Should ease off to a few isolated showers along the north coast. We're anticipating that rain, though, for the interior, higher elevations once again. Check in with drivebc.ca for the latest road conditions. So through the afternoon, chance for some showers. Tomorrow afternoon, though, very wet, windy. This will continue in towards our Remembrance Day. We'll be watching that, especially for the morning and early afternoon. Tuesday, Wednesday, another weather maker, and highs between 9 and 11 degrees. Jen?
Thank you so much. At the weather with Yvonne. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you. It's really important to plan ahead for school, Jen. We were talking, it's very different than it was when we were applying for universities.
Yeah, back then they would take us. I don't know now.
I'm not sure either. I'm not sure either, but I'm a proud SFU alumni, and I wonder if they'd ever take me back. All right. Thanks so much. Good morning, everyone. We are tracking a very wet start to the morning. It'll ease off to a chance of showers as we get in towards the afternoon. Pan Pacific Hotel, that's what it looks like out there. If you're traveling along the mountain passes, I just wanted to highlight the connector as well as the Rogers Pass. We're looking at 5, anywhere up to 10 centimeters, and it should ease off to flurries as we get in towards this evening. Kootenay Pass will be looking at anywhere between 4 and 6. Now, this is important, the timeline. We've got the next weather maker, this storm. We're really seeing a series of storms, and it is going to push in. Timeline will be for the afternoon tomorrow. It'll intensify, and then it'll continue. We'll be watching this very closely, especially for the morning hours, taking us in towards Remembrance Day. It'll be windy, and we are looking at heavy rain. Special weather statement includes Howe Sound right along the Sunshine Coast, extending in towards the Fraser Valley. Now, the potential's there. Heavy rain and reduced visibility, washout near rivers and creeks. We've got the potential for broken tree branches, power outages, and the opportunity today for the afternoon with some showers. Clear out the storm drains of leaves. Just ahead of this, rainfall amounts between 20 and up to 40 millimeters is possible. Higher amounts will be along the western edge of the island. Now, the weather picture in Storia, especially along the northern half, Prince Rupert, temperatures up to 7. The northeastern corners of the province, a bright spot with plenty of sunshine, a touch cooler today, just getting up to 1. Southern half of the province, we will be tracking that rain. Higher elevations with snow, a few spots even flurries this evening, and most areas across the island. Highs between 10 and up to 11 degrees. Across the lower mainland, we will see it easing off to showers. It's tomorrow afternoon, Jen, that we'll be seeing that rain moving in, heavy at times, windy conditions, and then as we get in towards our Monday, we are going to be tracking that for the morning hours as well. All right, we've got a contest to tell you about.
Oh, look at this one.
That's a great one.
So cute.
This is Dexter.
Dexter.
From our dog walking forecast and sent in from Trent. So thank you so much. Dexter also out there enjoying the fall foliage, just relaxing. I'm always so impressed. Like it's a portrait photo. Beautiful. That one goes in the frame.
Yeah, that's a beautiful
That one gets framed.
It's so framed.
All right, thank you so much. Good morning, everyone. We've got heavier rain this morning. Should ease off to a chance of showers as we get in towards the evening hours, but the next weather maker is packing a punch. We're watching this closely, picking up for the afternoon tomorrow, and then continuing potentially into the afternoon hours on our Monday for Remembrance Day, and with it, wet and windy conditions. Special weather statement includes Howe Sound right along the Sunshine Coast and extending in towards the Fraser Valley. We do have the potential heavy rain and reduced visibility, washout near rivers and creeks, broken tree branches are possible, power outages, and a reminder, it's a great opportunity this afternoon to clear out your storm drains of leaves. Now, we are seeing anywhere between 30, potentially up to 40 millimeters with this next system, and higher amounts will be along the western edge of the island, but the timeline, it's something that we're watching closely for our Remembrance Day. The northeastern corners of the province for today, we're bumping up to 1. We've got some breaks across the central interior. Southeastern corners, a bright spot. Cranbrook getting up to 6 degrees. We've got that rainfall. If you're along the connector as well as the Rogers Pass, we'll be looking at snow between 5 and up to 10 centimeters, easing off to flurries as we get in towards this evening. Highs today will be up to 11 degrees, a brief break with a chance of showers through the afternoon. It's really, Jen, tomorrow afternoon, taking us in towards our Monday afternoon that we'll be tracking this next weather maker that'll bring very wet, windy conditions, and then we've got still some rain on the way for both our Tuesday, Wednesday. A soggy looking forecast so far. Back to you.
Yeah, it really is. Okay, thanks, Yvonne. All right, this is a great story. A Burnaby elementary student is making a big difference, hosting a dinner for those living in Vancouver's downtown east side who are in need. 12-year-old Kiana Lai has become the youngest volunteer to host a dinner at Save On Meats in Gastown.
Big shout out to Save On Meats too.
Yeah, for helping to put that on.
Love giving back to the community.
Dinner looked good too. I hope everyone enjoyed it.
Meatball looked pretty tasty.
Yeah, pretty good. That's awesome. That's awesome. What a great effort.
Yeah.
It's such a young person. Yeah, well, it's definitely like lunchtime or something for us, isn't it?
Well, with the weather forecast, we need stew or soup.
Yeah.
Good bowl of chowder. Oh, a good bowl of chowder.
Like I said, Jay, it's good excuse. You can catch up on some games, stay indoors for the day-to-day.
There you go.
Like to think.
Spend your time with us. We'll see you back here at noon and on BC One Pro the rest of the morning. See you soon. Let's check in now with Yvonne Schalle for a look at your forecast. Yvonne.
Good afternoon. It's been a wet start to our weekend. We are still seeing the chance for some showers leading in towards this evening, and then in behind it, the next weather maker that'll bring very wet and windy conditions. So here's the timeline of what we're anticipating. A heads up, plan ahead. We'll have very windy conditions. Rain will be heavy at times, and it's by the afternoon hours on our Sunday and then taking us in towards the morning hours on Monday. We'll be watching this very closely, especially for Remembrance Day. Special weather statement includes the Sunshine Coast extending in towards Howe Sound and areas into the Fraser Valley. So the timeline for the afternoon will pick up, and these are the potential hazards. Heavy rain and reduced visibility, washout near rivers and creeks. We're looking at the potential for broken tree branches, power outages, and through the afternoon today with the chance for some showers and opportunity to clear out our storm drains of leaves. Now, 30 and up to 40 millimeters is possible for most areas across the lower mainland. Higher amounts will be along the western edge of the island. Now, the northeastern corners of the province for the day today, we've got some breaks breaks in there, similar for Sunday, and then a chance for some flurries leading in towards our Monday. Whitehorse will see a nice clearing on the way. Few isolated flurries will be in the mix, not much in terms of accumulation for tomorrow. Along the north coast with the mix of sun and cloud, we are going to see that next weather maker moving in, bringing rain for Sunday. Caribou and central interior, it's pleasant mix of sun and cloud. Showers moving in, a few wet flurries on Monday, and the Columbia and Kootenay region will see more breaks as we get in through the day tomorrow, and then it picks up with periods of rain into early next week. Thompson, Okanagan, the bright spot out of the weekend will be for tomorrow, and most areas near Whistler will see some fog patches tomorrow morning. Rain starts to pick up through the afternoon, very heavy at times. We are going to be seeing some of the heavier rainfall leading in towards the early morning hours across the island. Now for us across Metro Vancouver, it's really the afternoon tomorrow. It starts to pick up strong winds, a heavy rain, and then leading in towards the morning hours on a Remembrance Day. We're hoping that it'll ease off to showers. Next weather starts to work its way in by Tuesday and leading us in towards our Wednesday so far. All right, a very happy birthday. This one going out to Esther Damoski from Kelowna, celebrating 102, and congratulations and a very happy birthday to Susan Lee from New Westminster, celebrating 104. Congratulations to you all, and hope you're having a wonderful day celebrating. Back to you, Jen.
Agreed. Happy birthday. Thanks so much.